Hello friend, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Jean and I talk about my growth, personal losses, lessons, becoming, all those different things on this journey, in this space, on this channel. And I'm showing up on a weekly basis, as I mentioned, so peep the follow through. I'm here this week and I want to talk about a topic that we're all familiar with, perhaps. We've all heard speakers talk about if you listen to motivational speakers. But I just wanted to throw in my own 2 cents and my own perspective about it in the hopes that it helps you come to your own conclusions as well. And that is the idea that we shouldn't be going to our graves with unlived potential within us. And that's why I've titled this video, Do Not Go to Your Grave with This Inside of You, and that is potential. Man, I don't know if you've heard the quote, but if you go to a cemetery, the greatest thing you will find is potential. It's buried with people who just weren't able to live it out for whatever reason, right? We all have different circumstances, but I believe so often of the time we get in our own way and we allow fear to stop us from doing so. And I maybe wanted to share just a perspective that helped me come to terms with it and just say, you know what, look, what am I doing? I only have one life here. I only have one chance in this body right now to make something happen. So I gotta do something, right? So here's what helped me decide that going after my potential was a much better choice than shirking it altogether. And that was that every decision you make carries a weight or consequence with it. There is the weight of your unlived potential, but there is also a weight with lived potential, right? They both carry their own baggage, I guess. The weight of lived potential is the weight of responsibility, discipline, focus, change, transformation, perhaps outgrowing your old association, which can be tough. I'm not denying that. But all of those things, and like this is just my opinion, I believe it's true, but you can disagree. All of those decisions in the long run strengthen you. They empower you. They allow you to realize what is and isn't worth it, what does and doesn't matter. And they just work to refine the person that you are becoming. Now, the weight of unlived potential, which for me has looked like running away, running away from my purpose, distracting, numbing, self-sabotaging, all those habits, all those negative emotions. That weight, the difference being that weight will break you. It will eat away at you. It will drag you down. It is not a positive thing. Again, just my opinion, but it's also been my lived experience. I was never my best version when I was running away from my own responsibilities and running away from who I could be. So I share that just to say every decision we make comes with its own consequences, positive or negative. And our decision to live our potential or to not live it is our own to make. No one can force that upon us. But we will bear the weight and the consequences of that. And it doesn't always show up in the short term. Trust me, it can take some time. But 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 years down the road, I think we experience the loss of realizing that we never really went after our dreams and goals. We never really went after the person that we could become, the calling that was in our heart. That kind of regret, that kind of regret, that kind of regret, that kind of weight, that kind of, I don't know, I guess, guilt. I would feel very guilty personally. It can weigh us down. And, at a certain point, sometimes we just think, hey, whatever, I'm near the end. And that's why I say the greatest place to find potential is a cemetery. But I don't know about you. I don't want any potential left in me when I hit that final resting place. I mean, I still will, because you can never, I think it's limitless personally. But I just want to squeeze everything I got out of it. So hopefully that gave you something to think about. Maybe you disagree, maybe you agree, maybe you're not ready, maybe you are. Whatever the case may be, maybe just ponder, maybe just reflect. What are you truly afraid of? And are you willing to bear the weight of your lived potential and to say, I'm taking responsibility for who I am and who I'm becoming? So, hopefully that helps. If it does, leave a comment, let me know your own journey, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Mwah. Love you.